Hello and welcome to episode 16 of the Minecraft Ultra Hardcore Experience. I did quite a bit of work offline, or not quite a bit of work offline. Primarily, as you can see, this path right here, I've been traveling on this path so freaking much during the past couple episodes, and I've finally gotten around to actually developing it into a walkable path instead of just a little sparsely dug out path in between the trees. Now it's an actual thing that I can take a horse on, I can ride on my new steed that I just got after I picked up that diamond horse armor in the last episode. So, on the topic of paths, I kind of worked a lot on all of them. As you can see, I've cleaned up the majority of them, almost all of them. There are a couple bits that I missed, like right over here I missed some, and right over there I missed some. I did a lot of work on building up the foliage on all of these paths, and of course, you know, I missed some again. But as of now, I'm kind of really liking where it is. I put some spruce leaves on top of all of them, and I think they really fit the mood that I'm going to end up going for once I end up putting foliage in all the rest of these areas, which I've been thinking about it a little bit, and in my mind, some of these ended up being farms. Like this area right here is a carrot farm, and over here is a potato farm, and maybe I just have a bunch of trees along the edges. I don't know, we'll see later. But as a result of me doing this kind of newer design for the paths, I end up doing this one following that same style, and as you can see, it goes all the way over there. And now that I've been looking at it for a bit, I don't really like it that much, because once I get past this area, the color scheme's gonna change from the darker leaf type to like more of a lighter leaf type, and it's not gonna be such a jarring path like this one right here. I don't know, I'm probably gonna end up having to go fix that, or I might expand some of the foliage over here to kind of like match the theme over there. I don't know, it's something that we'll get to later. Another thing that I did was that I decided that I wanted an Unbreaking 3 and Mending Flint and Steel. Don't ask me why, it was just something I wanted in the moment, and now I kind of regret doing it. So now I have a bunch of chests of just like junk books that I didn't use because I was just spamming like the level 3 enchant over and over again, and I used like 200 levels on it. But then immediately after that, I decided to go back and just AFK to get them all back and more, so now I'm level 726 instead of 666, which of course puts quite a big dent in our day counter up there on the top left. And so I kind of want to get more done before I hit day 1000, because I'm 676 days in, and I have so little to show for it, to be honest. I have so little. I want to be able to show something whenever I hit 1000 days, because that's like a lot of playtime. And to be honest, I have been playing for the majority of this. It just doesn't look like it. So I'm going to try and start knocking things out as quick as I can for the foreseeable future, because I got a lot of stuff I need to get done and a lot of stuff I want to get done, but not a lot of time that I really perceive that I have. Of course, I can go past 1000, but I really want to get it done before 1000. So with that being said, I have these two chests right here, perfect for the spider farm, and a chest for the blaze farm. We're going to go hit the spider farm right now, and to start that, I have to actually go find the spawners. I know generally where they are, but I don't exactly know where they are specifically, so let's go check that out. I really need to work on this sometime soon, it's so sad. So here's the mine shaft from a couple episodes back, the one I only barely explored. Now it's time to actually go through and figure out what's in the rest of it. I hope it's big enough to actually spawn the spawner. I mean, I'm not even certain that it's in here, but I mean, come on, what are the odds that it's not? So I'm gonna go run through until I find one. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. And hopefully I don't get lost, because I'm honestly not really going to make any measures to ensure that I don't. I'm just going to keep running around until I find it. There we go, easy money. Now I just got to clear this out and we can prep for building. Hopefully in the process I don't get an airstrike from a creeper. I've got no clue what's up there. I also noticed right on the corner, right over here, there's another one. It's like I'm not even that far, it's just right over there. Where I think I might be able to hook both of these up together. Maybe in the future though, right now I don't think I need it. And also, I think it's a little bit more work that I want to do right now. And I also only have materials for one, so that there's also that. I think I'm just going to set the other one up first, and then later, if I want more efficiency, I can come back and fix it. Okay, now it's time to knock this out real quick. Let's cut to the finished one. Actually, hold on, wait a minute. I just knocked a hole through this wall right here. I was going to place a chest like right in this spot, and then I turned the corner, and there's another one right there. I can't pass this opportunity up. Those are way too close not to connect them together. Okay, so I've been experimenting around doing a little bit of free camming, and I found that I can actually get all three of these active at the same time. So I might even get a three-way at some point. That'd be sick. Anyways, now we can cut to the future. And we will call that done for now. Now, the design does come with one very unfortunate flaw, and that's that if I don't stand right there as opposed to right here where my little killing chamber is, I'm not going to get spawns, which isn't really that big of a deal because I can just stand here and then kill off in this direction. But other than that, it's great. I did have to put in some little water tunnels right there. Hopefully y'all can see them, where if the spiders do choose to climb up, they'll just suffocate and die. And honestly, I should have done that in all of these little hallways right here because the spiders love to climb and get stuck on the walls, but they're not affecting spawns, and I don't think lag's going to be that big of an issue, so I think they're fine. I'm just going to leave it. All in all, I think this farm is really nice and will provide us with more than enough spider eyes because that's really what I have it for. We're not going to need any more than like maybe probably another stack. I can't see myself using that many potions for a long time. In addition, we've got this big area dug out back here. There's just like a cave and stuff, so I hollowed it out, and I could have some rooms where, you know, we might want to use in the future. We might turn this into some kind of something centered around the spider farm. I don't know. But as of now, it is just a source of spider eyes, and that is all I need it to be. On to the blaze farm. Alright, materials set up in the nether. Got everything good, everything ready. Oh, that's the wrong button. Hello, buddy. How's it going? So yeah, this should be pretty straightforward. The only thing I really need to worry about is falling into the lava down there, which will be a problem if these guys keep spawning. So I need to get these things lit up so they can stop. Anyways, we're gonna cut to when this is done. It shouldn't take too long. It shouldn't be too difficult. Like, all I've got to do is build the boxes around these and then connect them. I just have to worry about dying. So let's not die, and let's just get this set up. Alright, and here we have this absolutely wonderful, beautiful machine. I'm loving this so much. Of course, there very clearly are some improvements that could have been made on the design. This is probably going to end up being nothing but just a lag machine over here. But, I mean, I love the way it came together. These two giant cubes just look so pretty. And underneath, through all of these pipes, just watching them flow through is just so nice. And I could just sit here and go. There are so many blaze rods to be claimed. I'm going to be getting them so quickly, which is just perfect. It is so beautiful. I'm so glad that I got 2 of these in one spot rather than 1, because it's so nice having 2 times the speed. Although, of course, yeah, I'm most certainly not getting 2 times the speed. That is a disgusting mess right there. And honestly, it's probably something they could have fixed, but at this point, I don't feel like it. So it's just going to stay like that. Next order of business, I think my mineshaft is sad and boring, so I'm going to fix that. Part of it includes making this whole long thing like a 3x3. I want to have a minecart that can go all the way up the side, and I want to decorate the walls. So this is going to be a bit of a process, but I have to get it done. So I'm going to knock that out right now. That'll be the next bit of the episode. I'm going to cut to when that's done. Well, I do believe I've made the horrible decision of deciding to make this way freaking larger than it really should be. I want to go 3-ride with like a little band that goes over the top. But then I want there to be like stuff in between the bands, like in the walls. So there's going to be like, you know, overhang right there. And I want there to be detail in here. So I have to dig this so wide. This is going to take so long. Okay, so not only did I bite it off significantly more than I could chew, but I also just kept chewing. I think this project turned out really well, but it also took a very long amount of time. So let's hop in the minecart. Let's show y'all what I got up to. Hold on, I take it back. We're turning on shaders for this. There we go. Look at how beautiful it is. All right, let's take the little trip down now. This took me many hours, but honestly, I think that time was worth it. This feels so much better to go down than before. And I could have stopped at the end of this hallway or at the end of this tunnel, but I decided I wanted to go a little bit further because we just set up that whole spider farm thing. I kind of just want this to go all the way there. And to be honest, this is probably like the least efficient way I could have done it. Like that spider farm is right below our farm pretty much. And so I could have just put it there. But I think this is so much more fun and so much better and so much prettier than just like a hole straight down. I'm proud of this. I like the way this turned out. I think it looked good. And the walls could do with some extra decorating. But I kind of just like the old mineshaft feel, you know? Not like super over decorated, just kind of threw these in as you were going to hold the ceiling up. I like it. I'm gonna keep it like this. I think it's nice. So I'm not quite exactly sure what is possessing me to make this decision right now, but I think I've decided that the next thing I want to work on is decorating this room right here. Probably because I've spent a lot of time actually making the thing that gets me here look nice. I'm thinking maybe I need to start making this room look nice. And it's not like it's even really going to be that important. Like, it is literally just to get spider eyes from. That is what I have this whole thing for. And the spider eyes are only to get villagers from. But I'm thinking it kind of just needs to look nice. And I like the space. I like how to get here. And I like how secluded it is. You know, I've got my little chest wall getting set up here. It's just kind of like a nice hidden underground bunker. And, you know, it's got a little bit of charm as it is right now. So I'm going to grab some materials and maybe just throw some stuff up on the walls, and maybe a little something extra. I don't want to get too in-depth into this build, but I do want to just have it not just be stone. I think it could be a lot nicer. So I'm going to go take the minecart back and grab something to work with. And here I have my kind of just assortment of random things that I had sitting around and are now down here for me to build with. Let's throw these onto there. I think this turned out so much better than I had planned it to be. Let's do a little reveal. Boom! Look at that. This is so cozy now. It's so much better than just the little hole in the wall that it was before. And actually, I want to be here sitting and AFKing these spiders. Not that I really need to, because I have more of everything that I'm ever really gonna need. But it just looks so good. So let's do a little house tour. Not that there's really much to show. So first off to the right, we have the spider killing chamber. I kind of went for, I don't know, I placed blocks that I thought looked good. You can sit here and you can take swipes at spiders. Now we move over here is the other room that really serves no purpose other than to have. It was just like an area that I had that I put things in. And then if we go up to the top of the build, we've got another room with stuff that I put things in. The general theme that I was going for here with fill the spaces, I'm joking here, of course. I mean, it's kind of just a joke. These spaces will serve literally no purpose other than to exist. But I think they're nice to have. We're gonna fill them, or I want to, at least later, fill them in with furniture or something at least. I think the walls look good enough. Maybe just like a couple tables and chairs or something to actually make these spaces exist. Maybe put a little bit of story in here. Have it be like, I don't know, some kind of shop for the guy who does all the spider stuff. Or, I don't know, something related. Of course, there's going to be something related in this space over here, but it needs to have something more than just the grass and green and stuff. But yeah, I threw in a whole lot of foliage to kind of just make it feel more like it was from up here. Oh my gosh, I'm so deep. To make it feel like it was more of up there, way up there, because we're so far underground. It needs some kind of life from above. And I think it turned out really well. Now, I'm honestly quite proud at the progress that I've made today during this episode, but if you'll take a look at the day counter, it is day 716. This tunnel and that spider farm over there, or decorating at least, took me 25 Minecraft days, and I was like actively avoiding sleeping during that period. So the odds that we're going to get a whole lot of stuff done before we get to day 1000 is pretty low. And of course, my goal is to get a whole lot more done before day 1000. I've got a ton of stuff I want to do, and a ton of stuff I want to show off. I'm going to do a little recap, a little world tour on day 1000. I want to have a lot of stuff done to show off. So I've got to kick my butt and get a whole lot more done than I have been. Which unfortunately boils down to probably a lot less time working off camera so that I can get more things done. I usually keep videos for getting things done other than just the slow and tedious stuff. But of course, there is obviously a ton of stuff that needs to be done off camera, or incredibly time-consuming things. Like all of this, I want to have all of this wooded by the time I get to episode 1000. And the amount of time that's going to take is ridiculous. And I need to have all of these houses decorated and stuff. Now that won't be as ridiculous of a time sink, but it will still be pretty large. So I need to figure out what on earth to do about this. That is something that I'm going to figure out in between episodes. Because unfortunately, this episode hasn't been as long. I'm going to have to end it here. This has took me probably close to 10, maybe 15 hours to do everything that I've done in this episode, which, to be honest, I think is a whole lot more than I've been putting into the other episodes. A lot of the times I'll do the majority of the work in between episodes and then come back and then talk about it and show it off, or it'll just be some farms or something that I've been putting together, but this has been a whole lot of building and decorating, which is not quick. And so with that, I would like to extend a thank you to our follower for this week, Matthew McCracken. Thank you very much for subscribing and for the support. It means the world to me. If you would like to join all of these great people on this channel, please subscribe and tell me that you've subscribed so that I can know to put you in here. YouTube doesn't tell me, you have to do it yourself. And so with that, I would like to thank every one of you for watching this video to the end. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. See you next time. Goodbye.